The William and Margaret Kilgarlin Center for Preservation of the Cultural Record within the School of Information advances the preservation of the record of human experience through education, research, and outreach. In the laboratories, the paper and book laboratories, the students are working with objects that were produced anywhere from the 16th century on up to present day.
A lot of people had been telling me that this is an excellent, practical, and well-respected program for libraries and archives conservation, and that's really the only one.
All of the students are exposed to collections that range the types of media that we are trying to preserve. So we have courses in recorded sound preservation. We have courses where students interact with moving image materials.
There's a lot more to the cultural record than just the written word. We've taken pictures, we've made artworks, we've sung songs and told stories, and of course we've taken home movies. Home Movie Day was started in 2002. Four of my colleagues and I in the film archive community got the idea that we really wanted people to learn better how to care for these artifacts, and we also knew that people were throwing these things away. We bring people with expert knowledge together with people who have these really rare and unique heritage artifacts.
Kilgarlin has been an educational project to give libraries and archives the exact same intensity and professionalism that museum collections had. This is from 1673 from the Benson Latin American collection. And what we found was that the book had been attacked by mold, and the mold had eaten away all the edges of the paper. And they were so fragile that every time somebody turned a page, pieces just drifted off like snow. And what we decided to do is wash it and size it, meaning kind of add in this situation, gelatin solution, so that it would add some body to the paper. Now we can handle it. You can actually touch these pieces and they will not fall off. What this was to tell people how to make money in Barbados, which was what this is about. This was basically how to move to Barbados and make a fortune. And this will be a project that second year students will work on, and it'll be a real learning project for them.
There was a fire in the Guadalupe Arts Complex a number of years ago, and after the fire, Harold McMillan contacted me looking for some help and advice to salvage the materials that he had stored in the warehouse. Harold has been doing exhaustive work archiving the music communities in East Austin. He had photographs and posters and sound recordings. Some of his own artwork had been damaged. We unframed a lot of things, we cleaned them and removed a lot of the soot from the drawings and photographs themselves. And it was a great experience for the students because it allowed them to feel like a fully integrated part of the Austin arts community.
So I think one of the reasons that I like working with home movies is that I get to work with the people whose stories they tell. Obviously, the two most famous home movies in the world, the Zapruder film and the Rodney King video, these are evidence of crimes in progress. Anybody with a cell phone camera now is in a position to record crimes, and that's a case where lives and liberty hinge on the preservation and accessibility of this material. How is that going to impact our civil agencies and our criminal justice system? So that's the research that I'm going to be doing for my doctoral dissertation.
Our role is teaching students how to preserve for future generations the range of record materials that really, in effect, constitute our legal, social, scientific, artistic, and personal endeavors.